Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. My next guest needs no introduction. That's because he's been on my podcast before. Amongst a lot of other very cool stuff. He's a very good friend of mine. I see him on a regular basis. His name is Kevin Dorsey. You guys want to know what kind of stuff he's done? Here, let me pull it up. Here's a short list of some neat stuff that Kevin has done. Kevin Dorsey was the assistant musical director, vocal director, and background vocalist for Michael Jackson on the Bad, Dangerous, History, and Michael and Friends tours. In addition, he's also worked with Stevie Wonder, Rod Stewart, Sting, Phil Collins, Quincy Jones, Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, Barry Manilow, Lionel Ritchie, Kanye West, NeYo, I think I got that right, NeYo, N-E-Y-O, sorry guys, Celine Dion, Christina Aguilera, Whitney Houston, Elton John, to name a few. And because it came up randomly here, Toto as well. He did background vocals for Toto, and you'll see why I bring that up, because it kind of pertained to one of the videos we did together. In the film world, there's a lot of credits, but just a few. He worked on The Color Purple, Forrest Gump, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Matrix, The Lion King, Spiderman, Law and Order, The Simpsons, The Cosby Show, The A-Team, Knight Rider, and Star Trek. It's got a heck of a resume. Before we get into the great videos with my friend Kevin, I want to let you guys know too, I want to throw a shout out, a thank you to the people at Still Austin. They sent me not one, but 2 bottles of wonderful spirits, whiskeys, and this is the second time that they've supported my podcast, and I genuinely like their product a lot. They're really great people. They were gracious enough also to send me these cards with tasting notes on them. If you guys want to learn more about their products, you can go to stillaustin.com and check it out, or you can go buy their product at Total Wine. If you want to go check that out too, you'll find their stuff there. I also want to let you guys know I have released my second book. It's called Zemu Pulled My Finger. It is available on Amazon. You guys can check it out if you want to. Just like Memoir of a Roadie, it's available as a hardcover, softcover, Kindle, and as an audio book. The links are below in the description if you want to find how to get to it. And if you guys do check out either book, I hope you really dig it. Anyway, let's jump into this. Let's see what my friend Kevin Dorsey has to say about your favorite band. Let's do this. All right, so this is a band, this is a woman I didn't play for you the first time you came on the show. Her name is Floor Jansen, and she's from a band, or one of her bands is called Nightwish. And of all of the bands I was introduced to on here, I became this massive fan of this band, Nightwish, and her big time too. And so what's different than the last 2 videos is I played you is these 2 are true professionals. This is their life. So this is what they're doing for a job. And the woman she's singing with is an opera singer. She's a professional opera singer. And the show is called Beste Zangers, which I really like. It's a really great show that plays in, I don't know, all of Europe, but in Europe, and really good stuff. So we'll play you this and you can let me know what you think. The song's from Andrea Bocelli.
Cool.
Did you ever meet him before?
I worked with him. He took stage with us. He and Pavarotti took stage with us with Michael.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
All right, you can tell me more after. That's neat, though.
You
All
got
right,
it.
let's see what we got.
Guarda fuori è già mattina. Questo è un giorno che ricorderai. Alzati in fretta e vai. C'è chi crede in te, non ti arrendere.
outro so you can collect your thoughts. What did you think?
You know, it's I always love when a duet comes together and it's pop and classical.
Yeah.
Um, one of my favorites is, and it's funny that you brought him up, was with Celine and Andrea Bocelli.
Yep.
You know, and just like with these two wonderful women here, it's the battle of vocal pedagogy, you know.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, very, very nice. I would love to hear the band itself. You know, I mean, like I said, great duet. I would like to hear where the origin of where she comes from and her background and what brought her to seek out the opera performer, you know.
She being the taller lady.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I suspect, and I might be wrong, people please correct me if I am. So she's actually a metal singer, and
Hmm.
she's in a band that's popular, as I said before, called Nightwish. And then
Hmm.
before that, she was in other metal bands. Her solo albums are actually pop. So it's
Okay.
interesting that you said pop
Hmm.
because she has been doing that recently on
Hmm.
her own. The television show, I've just seen what I can see through these videos, and it
Yeah.
seems all the people they're watching are all performers as well. They're all really
Okay.
talented people,
Okay.
and I believe, and so they watch her. She's been on the show many times throughout the years,
Hmm.
so I think they bring her back because she's popular and she must like it. And then the other lady, she's a professional opera singer, which was obvious,
Yeah.
and she did an Eminem track. She did lose herself, and it's very, very cool. And so that's a little bit I know. That's a little bit of background, but they're just and then the taller lady, Floor, she must have extensive vocal training. I mean, it didn't just come. I can't
Yeah.
imagine.
Yes. And she tries to truly hone that in that performance
Yeah,
because when you are singing against someone who is, you know, they're doing opera, which means they're classical, which means everything is proper, their breathing, their stance, as you see, her presentation from in the lyric, I mean, so the other singer is always going to, and I don't mean to say not be upstaged, but also show, you know, I'm not just meat and potatoes over here myself.
yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And and which, like I said, it's no competition, but I mean, they feed off of each other and they fed off of each other quite well. And you could tell the vocal respect in the room,
Yeah, I agree.
you
You know,
know.
in that vein, a question is, so when you have a Michael Jackson or a Celine Dion, and you've worked with both,
Hmm.
and they're going to perform with a Pavarotti or a Bocelli,
Hmm.
and you've worked with both. Would
Yes.
you? I don't think there's an intimidation. I wouldn't assume because you're talking pillars in their own style of music.
Hmm.
But it has to be fun to mix things up like that to stir the pot. Do you recall Michael or Celine Dion saying anything in particular about the excitement of the event, or even for you, for you know, not even, but for you, what is it like for you when you get to see these people that have nothing to do with who you thought you were going to meet that week?
First of all, the respect factor is so huge between and amongst all of them. I had the pleasure and I'll even say privilege. Um, Michael did a two country tour called Michael and Friends,
Okay.
and it was to raise money for children's hospitals around the world.
Oh,
And he recorded a song entitled what do I have that I can give? And on that show, there was Bocelli, there was Pavarotti, and then it went to Mariah Carey. I mean, it just on and on and on. And the respect that they had, the fun that they had, because they may do something together in the studio,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a first, them coming together live. It's just like, okay, this is Pavarotti and Bocelli, and they're out here with a guy and with a glove on and some sparkly socks,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it doesn't happen, but it did, and I was so privileged to view it, let alone be a part of it, and just the conversations in the dressing rooms and the green rooms of just talking, because you're coming from two different music worlds, two different lifestyle worlds. I mean, it was just amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. I always enjoyed touring when there would be somebody there that you just were kind of like, Sylvester Stallone showing up or
Yeah.
something, and you're like,
Yeah.
wow, he's a really big Stone Temple Pilots fan, and you're like, oh yeah, but like, oh man,
I
he's got
rem-
good taste.
I remember Michael's 40th birthday, and he had a jet come over. We were, Joel, I think we were in Paris, maybe, or south of France. And on that jet was Liz Taylor, Gregory Peck, Raquel Welch. I mean, you name the vintage, legendary acting stars, they were on that plane, and they came over for his birthday party.
That's awesome.
Oh, it was just like putting on Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers. I mean, you think of Liza Minnelli. I mean, Sammy, they were all on that plane. And,
Imagine the line for the bathroom. John
and,
Elizabeth Taylor, get out of there.
and so, I mean, I'm on stage and I look into the wings, stage left and right, and I mean, it looks like the Oscars.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always wonderful, man, when you get a chance to live that and just say, wow, I can't believe. I mean, when I think about my career, the last 41 years, it's a fairy tale. It truly is a fairy tale, and
I know a bit about your childhood and everything, so yeah, it was pretty crazy that your your pathway to success
yeah,
had a lot of ways not to have it happen. So it's neat.
I was just having that conversation, what could have been,
Yeah.
and it's a lot different doing that than sitting there and just sitting here with the Prince of Brunei and and the Sultan of Brunei, should I say, and people like that. I mean, a hell of a long way from the children's home in Akron, Ohio.
I was gonna say, they're kind of like, so where is this Ohio place you speak of?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
Always a luxury and always a pleasure. I appreciate you.
You got it.
And I will talk to you soon, and thank you. Maybe next time around we'll listen to the tall lady again. Her name is Floor Jansen. We'll listen to her band Nightwish, and you can let me know what you think.
Cool. You got it.
All right, man. Thank you very much,
Take care,
Kevin.
my friend. I'll see you later.
Cool.
All right. Bye now.
Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.